I don't know.
Show feedback?
Show feedback.
Seems
Seems like a good place to be.
Aries Dog has to say, next year I wouldn't mind a re-release of the first 2 Skylanders games that aren't available on current system, if it allowed us to use existing portals and let us play with all the new figures. Could be a cheap way to keep the franchise going and a breather for the devs to rethink the next sequel. Would you double dip, Shipwreck?
I don't think I would, but I don't think it's a terrible idea at the same time. I mean, they already have. They've got all this shelf space at Toys R Us, right? For all the Skylanders stuff. They've got the shelf space at Target. They've got the shelf space at Walmart, and a GameStop to a lesser degree as well. But like, I would think Activision would still want to keep that. Like, it's still, people still go in and would buy figures, and if they could make I definitely think it's smart of them to at least just re-release those games on the current systems, even if they don't add the ability to use new figures with them.
Sure. Well, this week on Steam, they released the Disney Infinity Gold editions.
Mm-hmm.
And it has all of the content and everything unlocked, and I don't think you need the toys.
Right, you don't.
So it's just the games, just everything unlocked. Do you think that might be the way to go with the older, like maybe do that with the re-releases of Skyrim? Or that don't exist?
Skylanders, not Skyrim.
Skyland? I said Skyrim, sorry. So Sky.
Well, you got to keep releasing Skyrim, obviously.
No, I don't think that makes sense, really. I mean, they still sell, like, you can still walk in and get Skylanders that work with the first 2 games.
Yeah, you might as well.
Or do they make the current figures backwards compatible? Would that be a hook to get you to rebuy?
Well, that's what Aries Dog was suggesting here.
Yeah.
And I think that's obviously going to take some time to get that up and running.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's worth their investment or not, but
I wonder if they'll do this with the console versions of Disney Infinity.
Oh, just release the game with everything unlocked?
Yeah, everything unlocked. You don't need the figures anymore if you just want to play the game.
$60 for like Infinity 3 with everything unlocked?
Yeah, I think it's all 3 games. It's 1, 2, and 3.
It's like the death knell, like.
I mean, what do you have to lose at this point?
Yeah.
Like, you might as well do it.
Right.
It's got, the 1.0 Gold Edition has The Incredibles, Pirates of the Caribbean, Toy Stories in Space, a whole bunch of characters. 2.0 has Spider-Man, The Avengers, and Guardians of the Galaxy. Why not?
I say you got to release them each $60, you know.
Well, on PC, they're $20 each, and then
$29 each, or $60 for the bundle.
Oh, wow.
Right.
That seems very aggressive.
Apparently, the complaint that I read, and by complaint I read Nick Chester's Twitter feed, you can't do split screen co-op. Which actually would be a problem in my house.
What, on PC, you mean?
Yeah, currently. There's
always some fucking thing, right?
Yeah, right? It's like, oh, here we finally did this perfectly, except for the thing you want. So,
right.
I would like to see that come to consoles, though. Get on it, Disney.
That's the thing with PC, right? It's always some fucking thing. Like, no matter how good your PC is or whatever, and the game you're looking, the game that comes out, you can't wait for it, and it's going to look amazing on my new super rig. And then, of course, there's got a bunch of bugs that they don't fix for a month or longer.
Yep.